What's a dinosaur? When I say, name a dinosaur, what's the first dinosaur that comes to your mind? T-Rex. I heard T-Rex. Maybe a couple of others, but T-Rex is what I want you to think about today and focus on. Guess what? T-Rex weighed 9 tons. You'd have a lot of T-Rexes out here, wouldn't you? Equal the amount of weight that is on this table right now. Now think about turning that by hand. Everybody give a wave to Mr. Overlander up there. He's doing a great job for us today. Mr. Overlander is operating 710 that was built in 1950 by the Electric Motor Division of General Motors. It was built as a class locomotive known as a GP7 originally. Gave it about 1,500 horsepower. Operated for the National Battalion in St. Louis for many, many years, and Amtrak acquired this locomotive years later. In 1978, they rebuilt the engine, converted it to a GP9, and it gave it about 1,750 horsepower. This was the original paint scheme, or known as livery. It was delivered to the NC in St. Anne. When it was operating for Amtrak, it was painted in an unusual looking pumpkin orange. We've returned it to its original paint scheme. As many of the equipment we have, locomotive and coach alike, we have returned it to its original paint scheme. We're going to line this turntable up with track 2. Currently our coaches are there on track 1, so we need to get this engine to the other end of the train. Just as soon as we line up with track 2, I'll allow Mr. Overlander to pull the Locomotive 710 off the table, pass by the coaches on track 1. He'll get it to the other end of the yard, bring it down to a stop. Once he clears the switch, he'll stop, switch back to track 1, back to the locomotive up and recouple. We'll be ready to head back later. All right, so he's got it lined up. Mr. Langley's lined the table up. Mr. Overlander's taking 710 off the table. So let Mr. Overlander get the 710 off the table. He's going to clear the crossing down here, so if you'll hold what you got here just for a second, I'll give you some more instructions.